Today I ask, how come nobody got time for that? Hey everybody, I'm Scott Vermillion, and today we're talking about resources. We're trying to figure out the life hacks for our spiritual journey. You see, in our ever-increasing busy culture, all we're doing is continue to add more into a space that's already full. In effect, we're writing on the very edges of the margins and we're going off the page. It becomes very difficult to manage our life when it becomes that full. And I wonder if there was anything that God said that would help us, if there was anything that He would tell us that would invite us to find our rest in Him. It seems to me that the very thing that He prescribes, the life hack for us, for people who live in a busy culture, is to take the Sabbath. Now, I know what you're saying. Ain't nobody got time for that, Scott. And that's true, right? That's absolutely true. If, and this is a big if we think our work is more important than God's work. The moment we think our work is more important than God's work is the moment we cannot rest, is the moment we cannot cease from the things that we're doing, because we are our sole providers. We're the ones that are making things happen. Everything that we do is essential. What God does, well, that's secondary. And God knew this about us. And as a result, He put in a Sabbath day for us. Imagine this. The first thing that the Israelites hear when they come out of Egypt is, by the way, you're going to have 6 days to work, not 7. You're going to have a break, and you're going to be invited to spend that day looking at me and all the things that I do for you. These are people who were slaves for 400 years, and the first thing that God says to them is, by the way, 6 days of work, 7th day is a rest day. When you look at Adam and Eve, they were created on the 6th day. And their first day on planet Earth, the first full day that they had, was a Sabbath day, because God rested on the 7th day and they hung out together. And they were in awe for everything that God had done. Over and over and over, we see this command to take the Sabbath, take the Sabbath, take the Sabbath. It is the most commanded commandment in all of Scripture. It's also the one that we break the most. And the reason I think we do this is because we don't take God's work seriously. We don't think that He really has His best, or our best in mind, and so we've got to do all of that. But what if we took Him up on it? And we began to just take a day and say, this is a day where all non-essential work gets done. So imagine it with me, if you will. Think about a Sunday. Do all of your work on Saturday. Do all of the emails that you have to do. Do all of the phone calls. Do all of the tasks. Do all of the chores. All of the things you can do, and try to do it on Saturday. And then Sunday, you wake up, you have breakfast together, you go to church as a family, you spend time listening to the Lord, worshiping, and then on lunch, you eat leftovers, and dinner, you eat the leftovers. You don't make a big production out of the meal, you rest on that day, right? And then you spend time at the meals with your family asking questions. What are you hearing from God? What do you think He's asking you to do next? What do you think He wants most for you to hear in this moment of your life? And we just begin to pursue one another and give each other the space to talk and dream and wonder about who God is and His involvement, His essential work in our life. And when we carve out this space and we give our kids rest where they don't have to do chores, but they get their homework done on Saturday, Sunday is going to be the greatest day on planet Earth for them. And I think that's by design. And so this week, I want to encourage you to push back from ain't nobody got time for that. I want to encourage you to consider the Sabbath, to try practicing it, to take small steps. If you can't do a full day, then do a half day. Do as much as you can. Press it, extend it, and find your rest in the Lord. And allow Him to speak His good care to you. Let Him to speak about all the essential work that He's doing in your life. Let Him show you how He's providing for you. And as you do that, spend time thanking Him for it. All right, guys, that's my tip for today. This is the life hack Sabbath, the life hack for you to continue your journey of following God in faith. All right, guys, let us know what you're learning about the Sabbath in the comments below. Like this thing, share it with others, subscribe, do whatever you have to. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you soon.